Welcome. In this video, we will learn about respiration. What is respiration? We know that living cells need food in order to sustain life. Food provides energy for the cell. The process of breaking down food molecules to release energy in living cells is called respiration. Or we can say that respiration is the process in which glucose is converted into energy usable for life processes. Respiration involves the important component of breathing, but breathing only is not respiration. Be careful not to confuse respiration as just solely breathing. Let's understand the process of respiration. In simple words, the process of releasing energy from food is called respiration. The process of respiration involves glucose from the digestive system, oxygen from the breathing system means taking in oxygen or inhaling into cell, using it for releasing energy by burning food and eliminating the waste products, carbon dioxide and water from the body. Go through this picture to understand respiration. Respiration is the process that the body uses to release energy from digested food or glucose. Combining oxygen and glucose resulting in the release of carbon dioxide, water and ATP, the energy in cells. Let's go through the detailed definition of respiration. Respiration is a metabolic process common to all living things. When you hear the word respire, you probably think of breathing. But when you breathe, you are taking in oxygen with each inhale and releasing carbon dioxide with each exhale. This gas exchange is important for respiration, but while breathing is a physical process, respiration can be thought of as more of a chemical process. All organisms, from a single bacterial cell to a coral reef colony to a blue whale, undergo respiration. Food molecules absorbed after digestion are taken in, broken down, and the energy freed in the process is used to power the organism's movement and physiological functioning. Respiration is the biochemical process in which the cells of an organism obtain energy by combining oxygen and glucose, resulting in the release of carbon dioxide, water, and ATP, the currency of energy in cells. In most of the cases, the organisms carry out respiration by using oxygen. There are, however, some organisms which carry out respiration without using oxygen. Based on this, we have two types of respiration: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Let's understand them. Aerobic respiration, the oxidation of the glucose with the help of atmospheric oxygen, is called aerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, the glucose food is completely broken down into carbon dioxide and water by complete oxidation. Anaerobic respiration, the partial oxidation of organic food in the absence of atmospheric oxygen, is called anaerobic respiration. In anaerobic respiration, the microorganism like yeast break down glucose into ethanol and carbon dioxide and releases energy. Respiration in humans. Respiration in humans takes place in lungs. The path of air in the respiratory system can be shown as follows: nostrils, pharynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, lungs and alveoli. Let's understand the function of each of them. Nostrils. They traps dust, germs, warms air before it enters lungs. Throat. During swallowing, glottis closes glottis and prevents the entry of food into respiratory tract. Larynx and voice box associated with producing sound. Trachea or windpipe provides support to trachea, prevents from collapsing. Bronchi and bronchioles. They are passage of air, carry air from the trachea into the lungs. Let's understand respiration and transpiration in plants. All parts of the plant respire, but the main respiratory organ of plant is leaf. Gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide enters leaf through stomata. During daytime, photosynthesis and respiration take place simultaneously. However, photosynthesis is the more vigorous of the two processes. During daytime, photosynthesis takes place in leaf. Carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is taken in and oxygen diffuses out of the leaf through stomata. During night, photosynthesis does not take place. Oxygen diffuses through the stomata into the leaf. Carbon dioxide and water vapor are given out. The process of evaporation of excess water from leaves is called transpiration. What are the advantages of transpiration? As water transpires, more water is drawn from the xylem. This exerts pressure and more water is sucked in through the roots. This helps to lower and main temperature of the plant. What is the difference between photosynthesis and respiration? In photosynthesis, food is made and in respiration, food is broken down. In photosynthesis, energy from sunlight stored in glucose and in respiration, stored energy in glucose released. In photosynthesis, CO2 taken in, O2 given off. In the presence of chlorophyll, light is needed and photosynthesis takes place in chloroplast. In respiration, CO2 and H2O given off, O2 taken in. It occurs in all living organisms. No light is needed and respiration takes place in mitochondria. Storing and releasing energy in plants. During photosynthesis, plants capture the energy from sunlight and save it in the form of carbohydrates including sugar and starches. When cells need energy, they will withdraw it by breaking down the carbohydrates. This process releases energy. The human body uses the energy stored in ATP for all of its activities. ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Energy stored in ATP is released when a phosphate is broken off. The released energy is used to run reactions. Energy is stored in the bonds of ATP. Energy is released when ATP loses a phosphate group to form ADP. Human cells use about 125 pounds of ATP every day, so the molecules must be recycled again and again. Now we are familiar with all the important terms of respiration. So that is it in this video. Thank you very much for watching us.